What's up guys, Simplistic here, back with another video. If you couldn't tell from the title, this is another video where I'm just showing you what's happening in the cannabis world, the unusual uses of cannabis, or what we've been able to do with cannabis. I just read an article from MarijuanaBreak.com. Very insightful, very resourceful website for anyone that's looking into cannabis. I highly suggest you go to Marijuana Break just to learn some stuff. It's very in-depth, very well written articles, and this is not like them paying me or anything. It's just really good source of information. I feel everyone should be reading, especially when they, you know, all smoke the plant we know and love, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get some get it off right with some purple punch. You guys already know the deal. This is like fucking awesome for $20. Awesome. But yes, I will post a link to the article down below, but I just wanted to go through a few pointers or a few key factors of that article with you guys. I really like reading these things with you because it's me showing information. Not a lot of people, like I mentioned before, not a lot of people like to read anymore nowadays with so much things on the phone, like minute clips on Instagram. People are just trying to look at their information now, quick, fast, in a hurry, you know? So a video explaining some of these things, maybe they'll just sit down and watch, you know what I'm saying? Cheers. We all have guts just for kicks, 'cause we don't fucking care. Oh no. Good stuff. We don't care because it's all in the past. We see it around us, we all move so fast. Waiting around until that hits. So this article was basically saying that a group of scientists in Turkey was actually able to extract cannabis from cannabis users' urine, using that urine to produce electricity, although they tested it with non-cannabis users' urine and cannabis users' urine, and when they extracted it, I believe the non-cannabis users had a higher wattage or a higher voltage when it came to their urine or something, but I'm not really talking about which urine can conduct the most electricity, even though it's pretty peculiar and pretty amazing. You know, it's a renewable source of energy, sustainable. They were able to extract the THC-COOH. I'm not sure if that's how to pronounce it, but it's a compound in there, or a metabolite, called THC-COOH, and it's what's in our urine that basically, that when we get drug tested, it's what shows up on our tests. And basically they're able to extract this, and I'm speaking for myself, but there's probably gonna be a lot of THC up in my piss, you know what I'm saying? Reuse it. So after removing most of the THC-COOH from the contaminated piss, it basically restored most of its energy producing capacity, which is good because, you know, sustainability, you feel me? So basically with these toxins in our piss from like cocaine, and it was crazy because they're originally studying the effects of cocaine in the urine and how the toxins left behind in the urine from the cocaine or the marijuana. Most of our standard water, like filter treatment centers or whatever, they don't really have the technology to filter out those toxins, so they are actually recycled back into the ecosystem, which is a bad thing because who knows what's in our water now, if like, because a lot of people smoke marijuana, you know, it's not even like, you know, it's not even like, there's a lot of people, you know. People are also using hemp for fuel, and which is another real awesome like feature that comes with hemp or THC or cannabis and stuff. Burning fossil fuels is actually bad for the environment, but with hemp, it's easily grown in soil. It doesn't really take much. I've grown it with just watering it like every day. I've grown it this high, but then I had to like get rid of it. But it was that easy. That's what I'm saying. But it could replace paper, you know. Like, people are always complaining about, you know, cutting down the trees, which I agree on, because trees, I mean, they take so long to grow that big, you know. Why waste it? And hemp, you could grow it like every 3 to 6 months, and then you could just extract it. So it's definitely not like unreasonable to like switch them out, like, because hemp has so many uses. I believe it's 10,000 textile uses for hemp, so it's pretty good. I heard it's really good to be used for rope and other stuff. I'm sure people wear or make clothes out of it. Like, there's so many uses for this single plant, and it's a shame that it's taking so long for the rest of the United States to just wake up, you know, because now we're finally seeing it in bills. We're closer than we've ever been to federally legalizing it. So I'm really excited. But although I did hear that there's going to be like a 60% to 80% tax on it, so if that's the case, that's going to be very, I don't know, that's going to, like, I read another article where the black market's really going to look at that and be like, hey, we're still in the game, you know. That's really not going to help if you're going to double the price of our medicine just so you can get some I mean, let's be honest, like, that 60 to 80% tax, that is super crazy, you know. And if I were a black market grower or dealer, I would be looking at that and jumping in joy, like doing like the Fortnite dances and shit. But back to the subject of unusual uses. Yes, so hemp, you could extract, I believe they were able to extract 97% into biodiesel fuel. So that's very good, because you guys know fossil fuels are not going to last forever, you know. It's getting harder and harder each day. You know, gas prices are fucking insane right now. There's so many uses for hemp. I feel like I should just make a video, you know, educating and basically showing you the many uses of it, and it's not so bad. YouTube, okay? And I watched another video from the Tech It, I believe his name was. It just showed up on my recommendations. But basically, YouTube is getting rid of demonetization. So if you are making content that aren't for children, advertisers that aren't for children will be playing alongside your video, thus making the yellow $sign null, void, or whatever. But it's all gonna be like, if you make the type of content that you make for a certain demographic or age demographic, and you're gonna get advertisements of that certain age demographic for that. So hopefully that's going to make it better for a lot of us cannabis YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? I did go through 2 deletions, but at the end of the day, it's them that they can do whatever they want, and I'm just here, just trying to do what I love, you know, make videos and enjoy what I do in life and film it, basically, you know. And this is where I've met so much of you guys, and I mean, obviously I haven't met you personally, but you know, I've read your comments, I've read your supportive, just I've seen your support, and it really means a lot to me. So with that, I would like to end the video. I would take a hit, but I believe my battery's dead. But yeah, just a quick video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.